Hello, how you guys doing today? We got this guy here talking about this anti-cheat. I like to have you guys listen to this, and maybe for you guys to really listen to this about what's going on with GTA Online players for GTA 5 Online. This is something important you guys need to understand and listen to. This cheating stuff. The people out there are going out there and just blowing people up because they got more money than all of us or whatever, and they think they're cool and all. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, Rockstar's not going to put up with that. They're not going to put up with people out there cheating or using mods to be better than other players. They're just not going to do that anymore. So I'm going to have you guys listen to this. He may have some words that you guys are not used to on this channel because we really don't swear. And if we do swear, it's like very far in the video, and some people just, they just don't get that far in my videos. They may watch 5 or 6 minutes and they move on. But you guys do me the best thing. You guys do subscribe to this channel, and that's 100% A-OK. And that's cool. So I'm going to have you guys listen to this guy, and we'll go from there. And like I said, he's talking about some good stuff. He's with a PC person, Linux, I believe it's called. I was going to join it a few years ago, but I didn't.
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar. Playing video games underneath Linux is like being in a terrible relationship. One day things are swimming, they're great, you're talking about getting married. The next day your testicles have been snipped clean off in the middle of the night, okay? Not something you want to go through, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, this morning I woke up to the balls being snipped off. Now, for anybody that doesn't know what's been going on, if you're a video game player and you're underneath Linux, all of a sudden, literally today, Linux users can't play GTA Online anymore. This to me is pretty important.
He's talking about the
heavy Grand Theft Auto player. I love GTA. Made several videos on my channel, and I've talked a lot about GTA Online. Specifically when things like the cheating situation goes out of proportion. My IP addresses used to constantly be getting leaked. I mean, there was a period
and this
where
is for everybody. It's just not him.
Simply because playing on Grand Theft Auto Online just gave my static IP address, which that's what my ISP gave me. Guy just kept nuking me with DDoSs, and boom, that's pretty much how things go. Now, this game used to work pretty fine underneath, my actual Linux operating system. In fact, it was one of the few games that I was actively playing online. And my history with GTA is one that 11 years ago, I remember distinctly starting my character out on the PlayStation 3, importing it literally.
He's really talking for everybody because it happened to everybody. But not everybody went to PC either.
The PC when it released.
Not everybody did that.
Grand Theft Auto 5 more times than I want to admit. And honestly, I've enjoyed playing this with one of the best friends that I've ever made in my entire life. For a third of my life, me and my buddy Amaru have been playing through Grand Theft Auto Online.
He's a pretty good guy, too.
Making money.
Linux is a cool guy.
Everything in the expansions, okay? Grinding like a mofo. All right?
Everybody. It's not just him. He's talking for everybody, guys.
And as of today, that guilty pleasure has basically been cut dead by Rockstar. Why? Because Rockstar decided to actually put in an anti-cheat to their game. Now you might be like, "Whoa, Muda, is that new? I thought they already had an anti-cheat." And now I wouldn't know anything about a Rockstar proprietary anti-cheat.
I don't think there was an anti-cheat right away, but now there is one.
Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 5 has been filled with so many hackers that if you were just to log into the game right now, literally almost every single public session you go to probably consists of a hacker. It's not unusual for some random genie to spawn into the game and give every player like $300 million and move away. In fact, GTA 5's hacking problem was so bad that instead of going to buy a shark card, it was more economically viable for you to just purchase a actual cheat. Not that I'm endorsing it, because
yeah, exactly. You didn't want to buy a shark card.
Hack yourself in a crap ton of money, even if you
pretty much. That's what people are doing.
You just come back to the game and just play with an insane amount of cash.
That's what people were doing back then.
And
Exactly what people
GTA
are doing.
Online has so many players, okay, that it generates Rockstar something around $1 billion like every year just in microtransaction sales, okay?
True.
And I assume a lot of that has to do with people playing on the Xbox, people playing on the PlayStation, and
Correct.
the amount of cheaters on the PC, the economy must be so diluted, it's rivaling that of like that one country, Nigeria or Zimbabwe, all right, you know, with the $300 trillion bill.
Yeah.
Everyone in Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 5 must be, even the homeless people are trillionaires in this universe, okay?
Yes.
That's how much the cheating problem pretty much affected this game. Now, GTA 5, if you're playing on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series, you have a much more newer version with more content, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the PC version, we're like a generation behind and filled with hackers.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this BattlEye update wasn't really all that important. So immediately, if you woke up earlier, you would notice that, uh-oh, BattlEye BE server, uh-oh, GTA 5 BattlEye.exe got added.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the start of kernel-level anti-cheat.
There's more for PC, if anything.
Now, I have my own
It's not for
history
the
with
PS5 or the
anti-cheats like
PlayStation 4, the
BattlEye. I think
Xbox,
BattlEye is
Xbox
a
One, or
complete joke
Xbox
and a waste
S.
of time when it comes to kernel-level anti-cheats. But to start off with what a kernel-level anti-cheat is, let's talk about ring layers inside an actual operating system. So when we talk about kernel-level anti-cheats, I guess the best way to put it in is kind of like this, okay? Let's imagine if you were a, anti-cheat that was sitting in ring 3. Now, a lot of cheat developers actually go so far as to develop their cheats for kernel-level access, meaning that they sit at the deepest layer, the most privileged layer of your actual operating system's kernel. So when a cheat basically sits at the most central level, it is usually undetectable by any of these cheats above, or those cheats.
You ever take the Ludomol? That shit is intense. I knew a guy in college, took a bunch. He's still taking a nap like 6 years later, but get this.
The most popular kernel-level anti-cheats are things like Ricochet anti-cheats.
Can I please get in
Call
my
of Duty.
faster?
You've got Vanguard for Valorant and League of Legends. And, of course, you've got Easy Anti-Cheat that powers Fortnite, several games. And, of course, you have the most hated of mine, BattlEye, which powers, again, some of my most popular favorite online games to play. Games like Grand Theft Auto Online now, and games like Rainbow Six Siege. But they also power other games like Escape from Tarkov. Now, obviously, if you ever played Escape from Tarkov, one thing that I think you will understand is there is such a cheating problem in that game that it has spawned some of the most popular mods, such as single-player Tarkov, which allows you to play the online-focused Tarkov experience in a purely single-player PvE-oriented faction. In fact, it's such a popular mod that literally 49,000 members exist in their subreddit alone. And yes, these people are active players, it seems, for a single-player version of Tarkov. Now, at this point, if you're playing single-player Tarkov, which I can't even show you the footage because BSG Games would be such a fucking baby about it that they would try DMCAing the video from what I've heard from other creators. And so I'm not going to risk it. But if you're playing Escape from Tarkov single-player, dog, you might as well download Stalker Anomaly, okay? Single-player mod for an amazing game franchise known as Stalker, okay? If you want to play these kind of hardcore games, just play Stalker, okay? The original Zone trilogy, or get ready for Stalker 2 that's coming out. But anyways, again, it has a massive hacker problem, and BattlEye powers Escape from Tarkov, and it doesn't seem to be doing that great of a job. Now, if you play games like Rainbow Six Siege, you probably also notice, whoa, there's a hacker problem here too. Literally every season is filled with the biggest amount of hackers that you will find, and it's not uncommon that if you play Rainbow Six Siege for more than a day or two, you'll probably notice on the top right of your gameplay, there will probably just be like a string of bans that constantly get processed through. Now, obviously that shows the anti-cheat is taking effect. It's just not really doing anything as you're getting completely dunked on by an actual cheater that you're playing against. So even with as invasive as these anti-cheats get, the cheat developers have also gotten just as invasive. And that's why this has become an arms race where at the end of the day, the only person that I think really gets truly harmed in the process is you, the actual gamer, who has to deal with some of the most invasive software sitting on their actual systems just because there are really bad actors, unfortunately, and so you have to sit with these, security risks sitting on your system. No one would ever say it's a good idea to have, this excess of kernel level software, especially if you don't need it. It's one thing if you've got something like device drivers, but if you're literally just playing a video game that needs to go that invasive, it's ideal that you probably don't play that video game on your computer where you do a lot of personal stuff on. That's just a general guideline. So anyways, Rockstar implemented BattlEye, okay? And BattlEye basically means that if you're playing the game underneath Linux, it's not happening, okay?
I know.
Now, the funniest thing about this is if you look at the top 100 games played on the Steam Deck, which, again, it's kind of interesting. I have to explain this to people that don't really know what a Steam Deck is, yet they buy it because they want to play their Steam library on the go. This is not a Windows device. You can install Windows on it, but it's just a Arch Linux-based device that runs games through something known as Proton, a compatibility layer that basically translates Windows binaries, or at least their specific, calls, to Linux calls in real time. Meaning that those Windows games, it's running a Windows version of a game, but running it through a compatibility layer that runs underneath Linux. So, to top 100 games on the Steam Deck, okay, you've got Baldur's Gate at number 1, Vampire Survivors at number 2, Dave the Diver, 3, Hogwarts Legacy at 4, Elden Ring at 5, Outworld at 6, Cyberpunk 2077 at 7, and of course, GTA 5 is literally at the top 10 of that list. Meaning the top 10, one of those games on the Steam Deck literally lost its ability to play multiplayer games. Now it's wild when you go to the Steam page. You can see that Valve is proudly saying it's one of the top played games on the Steam Deck. Like, they're really happy with it. And then you look into the compatibility and it's like playable, and you start learning, and nowhere here do they even mention things like the anti-cheat until, of course, you go...
What is wrong with my remote?
So they're like...
Why is this wrong with it?
Anything over here, GTA and GTA Online are officially supported, which is true, but it's like... Imagine purchasing a Steam Deck and for your entire time owning it, since the lifetime of that device, everything is fine up until this one day where, unannounced, they just destroy half the functionality. Like, there's gotta be a case that you get some refund out of it. I'm sure a lot of those Steam Deck players might have even bought this shit for 20 bucks a pop, considering it's currently on a sale. It's insane. Now, I would
I bought mine cheap, but I can't go on it.
A bit of a scam. Like, imagine selling a
that
game
ain't know
to
what I
an
was
entire
buying.
platform to people and then yoinking half of the functionality of that game out because you decided to input some level of anti-cheat to it. And this is where, look, I understand why GTA 5 needs anti-cheat, and I'm going to assume that they're doing this to kind of prep for maybe a larger content drop for 5, maybe a couple months from now. Maybe they're porting that PS5 content over to PC. But also, I think they're prepping for GTA 6. I think 5 pretty much taught Rockstar that you have to have some level of anti-cheat protection if you want this to be a playable game going into the future. Or, if you're implementing things like crossplay down the road, I guarantee you, if that's the case where PlayStation, Xbox, and PC players are playing GTA 6 together, it's probably going to be even more invasive than the BattlEye solution they have right now. Now, anti-cheats, it's not like they don't work underneath Linux. There's a website known as areweanticheatyet.com, which literally shows 35% of games work, 19% are running, 1% are playing.
I hear sirens, so I'm guessing you're flying down the street with a van full of stolen drugs? You nailed it, Chief. Just lose the cops.
Sometimes those games can run underneath Linux, okay? In fact, if you go to that anti-cheat playlist, you'll find out that certain games that are in the BattlEye camp, so for instance, if we actually just go, I think it's like Ghost Recon, that game functions with BattlEye, yet it's supported underneath Linux, meaning you can play that game on your deck or on your Linux system through something known as the BattlEye runtime. But developers specifically to actually tick a box that allows Linux users to play that game. Now, I'm wondering why certain developers don't do it if it's that easy, and there's been conflicting information.
Oh my God.
Some of it literally says that it's just a bypass, meaning that even if you enable anti-cheat protections on Linux, it doesn't actually give proper anti-cheat protections that the developers really need for their game. And if that's the case, then unfortunately Linux is just never going to be accepted by this community of people, meaning that for a whole chunk of users that bought Grand Theft Auto 5 and are playing it on their Steam Deck or decided to play it on their Linux system, like me, just got completely shafted, meaning that this 11-year-old game that I was playing to this day marks today being the final day that I'm actually able to even play online anymore. And sure, you might be like, Muda, that's pretty hyperbolic. Can't you just dual boot or use a Windows computer behind you? And that's true, I could, but I think a lot of it is literally just Rockstar cutting the cord for me, and I'm totally okay with that. You know, I'm not really that beat up over it because there's plenty of other games that I'm playing at the moment that literally take my time away. For instance, not being able to play GTA Online means that I can play something like No Man's Sky with more of my free time than anything GTA related. It's just that simple. My only rule to this is if one developer doesn't allow me to play their game underneath my platform, then I'm not going to complain at them and I'm not going to fucking raise a stink because ultimately that's just a developer saying I'm not important enough, my Linux crew isn't important enough, might as well shift my time, money, and focus to something else. I think that's a fair thing to do, right?
And
like,
now GTA is probably done pretty soon.
Rockstar, hey,
Next year it's done till
turn that
GTA 6 comes out.
maybe enable it for us? And the response was kind of sad.
Yeah.
So when they were basically brought up over here talking about it's BattlEye compatible, BattlEye, Steam Deck does not support BattlEye for GTA Online. You'll be able to play GTA Story Mode, but unable to play GTA Online.
Correct.
GTA 5 and Online are not officially supported on Steam Deck. And so what you have to do is go to Valve to basically ask for it. So after 11 years, well 9 years on the PC, Rockstar has decided to basically implement anti-cheat. Fucking finally we've got anti-cheat. They picked quite possibly one of the worst anti-cheats, in my opinion, to drop in the entire, community out there, and basically kick people out for no real good reason.
Pretty much.
Honestly, if you can get a refund for this game, if you bought it online just to play on your
Let's
game,
go,
what are you doing? I think I'm long past the point of a refund, and honestly, it's just one of those things that is quite sour to just watch. Will this actually affect the hackers in the end of the day? No, it won't. And let me tell you why. Those hackers that Rockstar wants to stop from giving money away to people randomly are already talking about how to bypass these anti-cheats anyways, using different hypervisors or any other solution that isn't just a traditional Linux gaming underneath Proton. Yes, these hackers will still ultimately win and those money drops will just keep happening. All Rockstar did is just piss off a small, but, whatever insignificant player base that they had, and that's pretty much signaling to the rest of the game development industry that, yeah, cutting these players out is totally okay. I feel like in the last year or two that this whole anti-cheat problem really has exacerbated. Even if certain games didn't work underneath Linux, it wasn't really uncommon for me to just flip on a virtual machine and play the game within a virtualized Windows environment. But even then, these game publishers or game developers want to stop. When literally almost every single cheat method that I'm watching utilizes completely separate hypervisors, completely different methods than just the traditional gaming virtual machine methods that I've shown on my channel. And again, look, there's nothing to really complain about. Rockstar wants to get rid of hackers, and at the end of the day, if they feel that this is what's important, if this is what's going to magically stop them, then I guess all the power to them. It just means that I, nor the Linux group, or the people that play on their Steam Decks are really ultimately going to play their product. But you should remember it for the future if you ever consider buying any of their products for the PC. Since I know Rockstar stands, there might not really be any importance for me purchasing or double dipping and getting a PC version down the road. Look, at the end of the day, Linux is 4.55% of the market share. And the thing about it is that number used to be 1%, maybe even less than 1% when I started actually, talking about Linux gaming just a few years ago. So this number is going up, and it doesn't seem substantial to you now. Remember, that is 4.55% of the desktop operating market system share that has been captured by StatsCounter around the world. So people are kind of adopting Linux. It's actually growing at a rate that is pretty impressive in my opinion. And it's one thing, right? Down the road, as this share grows, as more people maybe purchase a Steam Deck or buy a competitor product that also uses, Linux-based operating systems, it might be that down the road, maybe these developers have to, at some point, consider that maybe it is time to actually, at least support Linux to some capacity, or maybe even consider porting our games, as unnatural as that may sound, to this operating system. But yeah, for now, Rockstar had an anti-cheat, and it's basically kernel-level anti-cheat that has kicked out a chunk of gamers, me included, killed my 11-year run. What I've witnessed over here is like the company purposefully blocking a chunk of users. And honestly, it's just really sad to witness. And one thing that I will say is literally a couple days from now, a week from now, I want you to log into GTA 5 and I want you to honestly feed me like the actual assessment you get. Has the cheating situation even gotten better? Because I suspect with as much fucks as Rockstar has given about the PC community, this all will be bypassed in like a week and the game will go back to being a cheater shithole in a matter of no time. But yeah, Rockstar finally adds anti-cheat to a game that is about to be sunset next year as they release Grand Theft Auto 6. So yeah, wild time indeed, but ultimately all this does is just ruin their actual game for a chunk of gamers that probably would have supported them down the road, as they were one of the largest games that was supporting Linux in some unofficial capacity for now. But yeah, wild stuff, man. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. Am out. Here's thanks. It's human tradition.
Peoples is down! Get over yourself. I don't like this. What's up, bro? How's it going? You don't know what you're missing, man.
You seen the news? Apparently, a Humane Labs van carrying toxic chemicals tipped over and it's a real fucking mess. Soon as I heard toxic chemicals, I was like, cha-ching, sign me up, bitch. The cleanup's going on right now. Cops aren't even allowed there yet because of the fumes. Just one box of those chemicals will keep us on schedule. I say we join the cleanup effort and steal one.
fuck am I doing? No! You fucking penis! Shit, get out! What are you fucking doing? I don't want to be here! Loser!
What a pansy. I don't want to be here. Then why are you here? Can I go out there? He's like, I don't want to be here. Then why you be there? You know, it's like, what the heck? Why are you there if you don't want to be there?
Hell yeah! We got some free supplies. You breathed in some free fumes, but if it doesn't kill you, it'll make you higher. Know what I mean?
That is funny crap. I don't get what you say. That was funny. Nah, for real. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. So we need to go to our bunker. Then we need to go to the music lab. Then we do the acid lab to do our run. So if you are on PC and you're slowly getting banned, or even on the PS5 it's slowly getting banned, it's all because of anti-bully cheats. And I'm sorry, and I don't know if we can do anything about that, because you may have bought a mod and put it on your PC, or even bought a modded account for your PS5, or even for your PS4, or for your Xbox X or S, or whatever is out there. Something to think about, folks. Cheating. We've done it, and we're always going to do it, and that's how the cookie has crumbled. We cheat in school, now we cheat in video games. And most likely we cheat at life. We've been cheating since the day we were born. We cheated death. We got created with cheating. And it sucks. And I put my and pray and can pray and can pray and go pray and call it in. I don't want to put it away and have to be a minute. What's up, everybody? Make sure you hit that like button, please. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd like to get 500 subscribers by October 31st. And I'd like to have 1,000 subscribers on my birthday, being January 11th. If you guys can do that for me, I'd be gladly appreciated. Now, out of all you people in the chat, how many have you guys got banned because of the new anti-cheat? Did you get banned on your server yet? And if you did, you got a story? And if you do got a good story, put it down. Yeah? Well, We've been pretty busy. We've been pretty busy. Only thing I can say to do is give us a call. Voice chat us or something, or text us, or whatever you need to do. Just we can figure out a date or something. We'd be gladly to come and hang out with you. Because I think we need to figure out a set plan pretty soon. Because life's getting too short and things need to change. Oh, I didn't mean that. My bad. Oh, no. Well, you're just in my way. So if you want to do that, you need to get a hold of us. And we can figure out a date. It's just, Dee Dee's going to be starting a new job starting Monday, so... And that's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so... Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
1450 to go 550. So we can do this, then we go out and sell it. I know it's not much, but I'm by myself. And then we'll go check the clubhouse, collect that money, then go from there. Now I know I'm not making a lot of money. I know that. I'm just here, just having fun, talking to you guys, and that's what I enjoy best. I got some really good stories. Just I'm kind of waiting for this winter to talk about some stories. Even Alan, if you just would listen and subscribe to his channel, he's got some good, interesting stories. You guys need to understand, listen to. Now I know a lot of you guys don't like the ghost hunting stuff, but just his family vlogs. Maybe you just need to go check them out when he's with just his family, just them hanging out, having fun, you know, traveling, going to the mountains, camping, etc. Now, a lot of you probably guys don't like the survival stuff or the ghost hunting stuff. I love traveling, and I love camping, I love hiking, but the ghost stuff, I stay away from that too, and he's related to me. But I'm not into the ghost stuff. I mean, we're gonna become ghosts. I just don't need to study it, you know, but, you know, he wants to roll down that road, and he's gonna roll down that road. Eventually, we're all gonna end up running into it when we do pass. Where are we going? We could go to the great number 1, or we can go to the great number 2. And the great number 2, you don't want to go to. So if you can fix that problem, you fix that now with God. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But I play more on my PS5 than I do on the I play more on my PS5 system for GTA 5 than I do on the PS5 for the version of PS4. But that's something you need to talk to Alan about, motivate him to get on more, even if it's just Minecraft or Rocket League or GTA or Fortnite. Alan's a great person. Once you get to know him and understand what he's saying, you will love him forever, and you will regret not subscribing to his channel years ago. Same thing with me. Once you understand what's going on, you're going to regret not subscribing to the channel years ago. I've been on YouTube for a long time. I just keep on bouncing to other channels. What did that guy say? Who speaks Spanish or French? Let me know, please. Tell me what that guy said. Oh, that was a mother chucker. Thank you for the likes. Please hit the subscribe button. We're at 266. I'm gladly appreciated that you guys are subscribing to this channel. It means the world to me. You guys out there spending a few minutes of your time checking out my channel, hitting that like button, subscribing, and commenting and saying hello. That means the world to me. That means that people out there in this planet that has a heart. But if I could get to 500 subscribers by Halloween and 1,000 subscribers by my birthday being January 11th, oh, there would be something big. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers even before that, because I've been talking to amen to that, brother. Amen to that. 100% correct, Alan. 100%. Now, Stephanie and Christina, they don't have the PS5 yet, just like Alan don't have the PS5. But eventually, my wife, you will not see her on GTA till she gets the PS5 game. She has a PS4 game, it's just she don't want her stuff getting filed that way. If that makes sense.
Hey, the club is very cool. Nice seeing your gut here.
Hey, boss.
Okay, we're going to our bunker. It's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of money to me because I'm only playing by myself right now because nobody really has the PS5 version. And that's what I'm on. So bear with me. And we'll get this product sold. And yes, we're saving up for the deluxe. So yes, it's a lot of money. A lot of money. Even the upgraded, I think, is a little over $1 million for the right stuff. I just hope I have the right business to upgrade it. I don't know if you need to send my truck or not, but I have it, so there's no biggie there. But we'll see. So Alan wants to buy a PS5, and he wants to pay payments. I'm going to be buying the PS Pro about 2 months after it comes out. Just to make sure there's no bugs in the system. and if I don't notice any bugs in the system, I'll gladly buy one through the Sony networking site directly from Sony. So I'll be buying it right through their company, not through like Walmart or Target or Best Buy or even at GameStop. I'll be directly buying it from Sony networking. So if I do have any kind of problems, I know I'll get that warranty. Not Walmart or Target and stuff like that. They will try to sell. Oh, I'm not doing that. That depends, but Walmart, Targets, GameStop, they will try to sell you a warranty when you do have a warranty already on the system. Sony itself gives you a 1-year warranty automatically. Best Buy, they're going to sell you a 1-year warranty. Well, it's going to expire at the same time as when you buy the system. That's what a lot of these businesses don't tell you. That, yeah, you buy the 1-year warranty. Well, you have one through the PlayStation as soon as you register your system. Then Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Circuit City, or whatever out there, they're going to sell you that exactly 1-year warranty as soon as you buy it, and as soon as you register it to Sony, it's the same warranty. So there's something to think about, folks. Something to think about. You're going to double your warranty? Who are you going to go through? You're going to go through the business you bought it from, or are you going to go through the creator of who created it? That's something you always have to think about. It's like you have a warranty through the creator of the system, but then you're buying it through the business you bought it from. So why not just directly buy it from Sony? Because they're going to use that 1-year warranty. And here, you can double your warranty and buy a 2-year warranty. Not only you get your 1-year warranty, you're buying a 2-year warranty. And what does that do? It makes a 3-year warranty. Something to think about. Don't waste your money. Go out there and buy it from the company. Now, if you're already buying it used, then you got to buy it used. But buy it from somebody that you know.
Buckle your seatbelts. It's going to get bumpy. Merriweather got wind of these sales, so expect them to show up at some point, and maybe have someone waiting on the gun for them. The important thing is the weapons get to the drops.
I like these missions. I like them a lot. But Alan, like I said, you want to buy mine, you're gonna have to talk to Didi. You want to pay $50 a month, you're gonna have to talk to Didi. I would want cash, then you can just take it right away, and not have to wait 4 months or 5 months to get it, and give me 50 there, 50 there. Then you gotta wait 4 months to pick it up. I don't want you doing that. That's what I was saying. Start putting your money away now. Then, when that 5 months comes to pay me that $200, you'll have the money right there on the spot. Then boom, you take it. Right there on the spot, you take it. If you're gonna pay me payment, we're gonna have to fill out a bunch of paperwork, and I don't want to have to fill out a bunch of paperwork saying, hey, here's Alan's receipt. He's paying me $50 a month, up to $200 for 4 month payment before he can pick up the system. I don't want to have to hold on to $200 till you pick up the system. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude or being a dick. It's just, I'm not a loan office, If you want to give me $50 a month and you want to wait 4 or 5 months to get it, that's okay too, I guess. I just don't want to have you, get all nervous and like, oh my God, how am I going to come up with the rest of the money? I just gave him $50. How am I going to come up with another $150? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want you going broke. I want to make sure that you understand that, that you can afford $50 a month and be able to do it. because I am going to write out you a contract if you are going to pay me payments. Because what's going to happen down the road, you get to $100 and like all of a sudden, oh, I don't want your system anymore. What does that do for me? You know, I don't want to have to like lose money thinking, okay, I'm going to have $200 because I'm going to set a plan for that $200. If I sell the system, I'm going to set a plan because, you know, I'm going to put the PS5 on my credit card when I get the new one. So your $50 payment a month is going to help me. Then all of a sudden you want, you know, say, oh, I want the system, my money back because I found something cheaper. That's what I'm scared of. That's why we're going to write out a little contract receipt. That's going to help you and it's going to help me. I promise you that. And I wouldn't cheat nobody. That's not cool. And you would know you were getting the system anyway, so there ain't nothing to worry about there. But I would recommend you, Alan, once you do buy the system, and from anybody, not even just directly me, anybody. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter if it's me because I'm your family or not. I'd recommend that you go buy a new HDMI wire, a new charging wire, and a new remote. Because then you get used to that remote. Then, you know, you got a new, fresh, power charging wire. Some remotes come with them. Some do, but they're shorter. See, I got the 3-footer one, and it's perfect for me. But but you may want to get a 6-footer or a 9-footer. You know, so something to think about. And, you know, then you get a remote that you want. You just don't get a basic white remote. You can get yourself a black remote, a brown remote, army theme remote, pink remote, purple remote. Whatever your favorite taste is and your favorite color is. I had a blue remote. I didn't like it. I sold the darn thing. Like 3 days later, it just, the color was just too bright, and that's why I straight up went with white and black, the stock remote. I like the stock remotes, but I did get it speed tested and all that. It works a little bit faster, but it's getting very laggy. And if you've been watching my stream, my character's been just moving by himself. Me not even touching your mom. That's why you hear me in part of this live stream. I'm like, you hear me saying, what's wrong with my character? You know. So I'm gonna have to get my controller cleaned or reinvigorated. I think that's the word you would use. Right before the train came. That's funny. Oh, I didn't see that guy there. Oh my god. My bad. My bad. Did not see that guy there. Where they spawned me at? That's weird.
I'm gonna shut down your neck! Where you see me fire?
What the hell?
Reloading! What? Bend over here and
Stupid crate got in my way. Run over your dirt bike.
Insane.
Making a little bit of money, folks. A little bit of money. Four-wheeling. Yeah, 5 deliveries done with 1. I didn't deliver it. I thought I delivered it. It's doing it again. It's doing it again, guys. Doing it again. That's what I'm saying. Alan buys this, he's gonna be getting a remote. This thing that blow up, I was just gonna say. Where's this guy at? He's over there. I warned you, but I'll warn you, boy. I see you coming over there. I see him over there. He's coming up this way, isn't he? Little bugger bike.
Oh my god! What the heck?
Oh, I killed him, dude. I killed him. I killed him. I killed him. I know I did. I know I did. Ah, that's not a pain in you know what. Why isn't this guy not responding? Wasn't this guy not over there responding? What the heck? Why isn't this not this guy over here? What?
Come on! You're going down!
I don't understand why that guy wasn't moving. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, that's a tree bush. That's a solid tree there, boys and girls. Solid tree. I do it. Oh, smash. No, this thing is weaker than a beaker. Weaker than a beaker. And why do I say it's weaker than a beaker? Because beakers are glass. And glass is weak. Or you get some of them one glass, but has a lot of air in it and they don't break extremely fast. And it might not be weaker as the beaker. Are these guys going to spawn in right, or are they going to be nobodies? Oh, I hear something. What do I hear? Come on, I'm ready for you, fools. Where you at? Oh, you here, huh? You here already, huh, fools? Huh? You here already, huh? Yeah? You got your goon? You got your goonies? Huh? You got your goonies? Huh? Why are you trying? Oh, you mother trucker. Oh, you mother trucker, you. Oh, you got me good there, Alan. You got me good there, Alan. Mother trucker head. Mother trucker again. What the heck is up with this fool? What's up with this fool? Oh! I thought that rocket would scare him. I missed. It's that stupid fence line.
Something.
I don't think they were expecting that, will they? I saved a few minutes. Not much minutes, but it saved a few minutes. Saved up from when I was dying. We're not making that much money in this stream, but that's okay. Usually we make like 300,000. I don't know, let's see what happens. He's doing it again. One more, guys. One more. I'm gonna do that. It's a lab. I need to collect this money. Not much money, but there's a little bit of money. We'll buy bullets and stuff. I got so many rounds I can't even pick up the bullets from the guns. Over here, we used to hang out over here. That's pretty fun over here, hang out. We used to do a lot of wars. Me, Alan, and Stephanie, Travis, DJ, Joe, a couple other people. Couldn't see. I had bullets coming every direction. Where's this guy coming from? Oh. I almost had a brain fart a second ago. I was like, what did we just do?
Look at that. All deliveries received. Now let's just hope they know how to use them, right?
We have not delivered one of these lately.
Oh shit, my car!
Alan, you still there?
Shit, yo! Ah! Fucker! I don't think blast him.
Okay, we got a buyer for this stuff. At least I think we do. Everything's encrypted, so I could be talking to a washing machine. They're sending the drop locations on this Sightseer app I've uploaded to your phone. Take a...
I will not do that one because that's a pain in the butt. It's not worth 15K for all that work. It's not worth it. Might be worth it for other people if it's short distance, but no. Some of them you have to drive 5 miles each way. That's not worth it. And it takes about a minute to do each one. It's really not worth my time. I won't do that one. I can just go bye-bye, you know what I mean? And just go bye-bye. Now, if that disappointed people, I apologize, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I just won't do that. Could do any other one but that one. I'm sorry. I gotta wait 2 darn minutes. I didn't even think my impressor was out, was it? I don't know. I'm not gonna go back in the video and find out either. Mother chucker, mother. Can I please? Fuck yourself in the ass. That's gross. Sorry, you're what? I was not talking to you, fool. Don't want your car. Don't want your car. Your car faster?
That ain't good. Whoa! Whatever. I'll wreck
I got a bounty plus this goes to the boat. That's funny. That is funny.
I hear you. Jesus. Oh yeah. You a lame ass piece of shit. Hey man, what's up? Take it easy, bro.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome back home, boss.
How you doing?
What's going on?
Great time. I've got a new club opening up in Vinewood. Text me if you want to go, and I'll make
You know what? We'll call a taxi.
The cab has been dispatched. It'll be with you soon.
Then I'm gonna go do what I need to do, and then I'll let the taxi guy take me there. It's a pretty long drive, so. Why do you park all the way over there?
So when are we going?
You guys missed that message. Hold on, guys. You guys missed that message from earlier. Hold on, let me get this going.
Sure thing, my friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this morning I
This is
woke
my
up to
friend.
the balls being snipped off. Now, for anybody that doesn't know what's been going on, if you're a video game player and you're underneath Linux, all of a sudden, literally today, Linux users can't play GTA Online anymore. This to me is pretty important. I'm a pretty heavy Grand Theft Auto player. I love GTA. I made several videos on my channel, and I've talked a lot about GTA Online. You know, specifically when things like the cheating situation goes out of proportion, my IP address is used to constantly be getting leaked. I mean, there was a period where a DDoSer took down my streams simply because playing on Grand Theft Auto Online just gave my static IP address, which that's what my ISP gave me. Guy just kept nuking me with DDoSs, and boom, that's pretty much how things go. Now, this game used to work pretty fine underneath, you know, my actual Linux operating system. In fact, it was one of the few games that I was actively playing online. And my history with GTA is one that 11 years ago, I remember distinctly starting my character out on the PlayStation 3, importing it literally within a week of the PS4 release, and then immediately copying that character over to the PC when it released there, okay? I bought Grand Theft Auto 5 more times than I want to admit, and honestly, I've enjoyed playing this with one of the best friends that I've ever made in my entire life. For a third of my life, me and my buddy Amaru have been playing through Grand Theft Auto Online. I've been making money. I've been buying everything in the expansions, okay? Grinding like a mofo, all right? Buying as many supercars as I can. It is a guilty pleasure for me. And as of today, that guilty pleasure has basically been cut dead by Rockstar. Why? Because Rockstar decided to actually put in an anti-cheat to their game, $100 million, and move away. In fact, GTA 5's hacking problem was so bad that instead of going to buy a shark card, it was more economically viable for you to just purchase a actual cheat. Not that I'm endorsing it, because cheating is haram. You could just hack yourself in a crap ton of money. Even if you were supposedly to get banned, you could just come back to the game and just play with an insane amount of cash. Literally, that is where it came to. And GTA Online has so many players, okay, that it generates Rockstar something around $1 billion like every year just in microtransaction sales, okay? And I assume a lot of that has to do with people playing on the Xbox, people playing on the PlayStation, because of the amount of cheaters on the PC, the economy must be so diluted, it's rivaling that of, like, what was that one country, Nigeria or Zimbabwe? All right, you know, with the $300 trillion bill. Yeah, everyone in Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 5 must be. Even the homeless people are trillionaires in this universe. Okay, that's how much the cheating problem pretty much affected this game. Now, GTA 5, if you're playing on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series, you have a much more newer version with more content, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to the PC version, we're like a generation behind and filled with hackers. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this BattlEye update wasn't really all that important. So immediately, if you woke up earlier, you would notice that, BattlEye BE server, GTA 5 BattlEye.exe got added. And yeah, this is the start of kernel-level anti-cheat in yet another game I play online. Now, I have my own history with anti-cheats like BattlEye. I think BattlEye is a complete joke and a waste of time when it comes to kernel-level anti-cheats. But to start off with what a kernel-level anti-cheat is, let's talk about ring layers inside an actual operating system. So when we talk about kernel-level anti-cheats, I guess the best way to put it in is kind of like this, okay? Let's imagine if you were a, anti-cheat that was sitting in Ring 3. Now, a lot of cheat developers actually go so far as to develop their cheats for kernel-level access, meaning that they sit at the deepest layer, the most privileged layer of your actual operating system's kernel. So when a cheat basically sits at the most central level, it is usually undetectable by any of these, cheats above, or those cheats really are unable to do anything about that anti-cheat in particular, or that cheat in particular. So what anti-cheat developers do is they develop kernel-level anti-cheats. Now, some of the most popular kernel-level anti-cheats are things like Ricochet anti-cheat that runs Call of Duty. You've got Vanguard for Valorant and League of Legends. And, of course, you've got Easy Anti-Cheat that powers Fortnite and several games. And, of course, you have the most hated of mine, BattlEye, which powers, again, some of my most popular things.
That was taking too long.
To play games like Grand Theft Auto Online.
You can have the $70. I don't care. Yeah, it was taking too long.
Power other games like Escape from Tarkov. Now, obviously, if you ever played Escape from Tarkov, one thing that I think you will understand is there is such a cheating problem in that game that it has spawned some of the most popular mods, such as single-player Tarkov, which allows you to play the online-focused Tarkov experience in a purely single-player PvE-oriented fashion. In fact, it's such a popular mod that literally 49,000 members exist in their subreddit alone. And yes, these people are actual players, it seems, for a single-player version of Tarkov. Now, at this point, if you're playing single-player Tarkov, which I can't even show you the footage because BSG Games would be such a fucking baby about it that they would try DMCAing the video from what I've heard from other creators. And so I'm not going to risk it. But if you're playing Escape from Tarkov single-player, dog, you might as well download Stalker Anomaly, okay? Single-player, full mod for an amazing game franchise known as Stalker, okay? If you want to play these kind of hardcore games, just play Stalker, okay? The original Zone trilogy, or get ready for Stalker.
I was just thinking, what is, like, the most important thing? Privacy, right? Like, I can buy...
Great of a job. Now, if you play games like Rainbow Six Siege, you probably also notice, whoa, there's a hacker problem here, too. Literally every season is filled with the biggest amount of hackers that you will find, and it's not uncommon that if you play Rainbow Six Siege for more than, like, a day or two, you'll probably notice on the top right of your gameplay, there will probably just be, like, a string of bans that constantly get processed through. Now, obviously, that shows the anti-cheat is taking effect. It's just not really doing anything as you're getting completely dunked on by an actual cheater that you're playing against. So even with as invasive as these anti-cheats get, the cheat developers have also gotten just as invasive. And that's why this has become an arms race where at the end of the day, the only person that I think really gets truly harmed in the process is you, the actual gamer. Whereas to deal with some of the most invasive software sitting on their actual systems just because there are really bad actors, unfortunately, and so you have to sit with these, security risks sitting on your system. No one would ever say it's a good idea to have, this excess of kernel-level software, especially if you don't need it. It's one thing if you've got something like device drivers, but if you're literally just playing a video game that needs to go that invasive, it's ideal that you probably don't play that video game on your computer where you do a lot of personal stuff on. That's just a general guideline. So anyways, Rockstar implemented...
That's why people got gaming computers for that, and
means that if you're
a
playing
personal
the game
laptop or
underneath
something
Linux,
else.
it's not happening, okay? Now, the funniest thing about this is, if you look at the top 100 games played on the Steam Deck, which, again, it's kind of interesting. I have to explain this to people that don't really know what a Steam Deck is, yet they buy it because they want to play their Steam library on the go. This is not a Windows device. You can install Windows on it, but it's just a Arch Linux-based device that runs games through something known as Proton, a compatibility layer, that basically translates Windows their specific, calls to Linux calls.
What the heck?
Meaning that those Windows games, it's running a Windows version of a game, but running it full, and you start learning. And nowhere here do they even mention things like the anti-cheat until, of course, you go to that developer post, where all of a sudden they're like, yeah, Steam Deck doesn't support anything over here. GTA and GTA Online are officially supported, which is true, but it's like, imagine purchasing a Steam Deck and for your entire time owning it, since the lifetime of that device, everything is fine up until this one day where, unannounced, they just destroy half the functionality. Like, there's gotta be a case that you get some refund out of it. I'm sure a lot of those Steam Deck players might have even bought this shit for $20 a pop, considering it's currently on a sale. It's insane. Now, I would consider this to kind of be like a bit of a scam. Like, imagine selling a game to an entire platform of people and then yoinking half of the functionality of that game out because you decided to input some level of anti-cheat to it. And this is where I understand why GTA 5 needs anti-cheat, and I'm going to assume that they're doing this to kind of prep for maybe a larger content drop for 5, maybe a couple months from now. Maybe they're porting that PS5 content over to PC, but also I think they're prepping for GTA 6. I think 5 pretty much taught Rockstar that you have to have some level of anti-cheat protection if you want this to be a playable game going into the future. Or, if you're implementing things like crossplay down the road, I guarantee you, if that's the case where PlayStation, Xbox, and PC players are playing GTA 6 together, it's probably going to be even more invasive than the BattlEye solution they have right now. Now, anti-cheats, it's not like they don't work underneath Linux. There's a website known as arenweanticheatyet.com, which literally shows 35% of games work, 19% are running, 1% are planned, but unfortunately 38% are broken, and 7% literally outright deny Linux gaming from functioning. Now, the thing about BattlEye is sometimes those games can work underneath Linux, okay? In fact, if you go to that anti-cheat playlist, you'll find out that certain games that are in the BattlEye camp, so for instance, if we actually just go, I think it's like Ghost Recon, that game functions with BattlEye. Yet it's supported underneath Linux, meaning you can play that game on your deck or on your Linux system through something known as the BattlEye runtime. But developers specifically have to actually tick a box that allows Linux users to play that game. Now, we're wondering why certain developers don't do it if it's that easy, and there's been conflicting information. Some of it literally says that it's just a bypass, meaning that even if you enable anti-cheat protections on Linux, it doesn't actually give proper anti-cheat protections that the developers really need for their game. And if that's the case, then unfortunately Linux is just never going to be accepted by this community of people, meaning that for a whole chunk of users that bought Grand Theft Auto 5 and are playing it on their Steam decks, or decided to play it on their Linux system, like me, just got completely shafted, meaning that this 11-year-old game that I was playing to this day marks today being the final day that I'm actually able to even play online anymore. And sure, you might be like, that's pretty...
That sucks for a lot of people who are on a Steam Deck. Been playing for 11 years, 7 years, or whatever. I couldn't even get mine going. Because I didn't get permission to play it. I had no brakes. I had absolutely no brakes. And that sucked. What am I doing? And I was playing on the Steam Deck where I couldn't even record. Couldn't record off my phone, couldn't record off my capture card, anything, because nobody on a streaming network would record, and And I didn't even know the owner, only knew him by his character. And nobody of the 26 players counting me recorded. I don't think anybody if they had the balls to even ask to record. If that makes sense. The owner of it, who was running the network or the server, he or she didn't record either.
The customer had a blast. Thankfully, they weren't too fucked up to send us the money. Good work.
Auto 5 online the last few days, and you've seen something like this where it says that the Rockstar services are no longer available. Well, just recently we did make a video talking about this, but we're going to be giving you an update on what actually is going on with Rockstar. So right now, Rockstar is basically being DDoS and or you want to call it being hacked, to where their services are unavailable for a reason, because there are some players out there, well, we're not going to call them players anymore because recently Rockstar did update their game, finally, 11 years later, with an anti-cheat, and it's been doing what it should be doing, which is catching cheaters and banning them. I'm not really too sure about the sleepers and or spoilers, but the main purpose for this bot that they've implemented into the game is to catch cheaters. Well, another thing that this bot has done is stop players from being able to play Grand Theft Auto 5 online that are operating on a Linux operating system. Okay, so it's not Windows, it's just Linux operating system. Okay, it's a different operating system than Windows, which people that have been, working with Grand Theft Auto for as long as it has been are no longer able to play either on the Steam Deck. If you don't know what a Steam Deck is, it's basically like your portable game playing thing for, Steam games on PC. Steam is like the main hub where we get games on PC, although you can get them other places. Steam's like the most popular place. So this is what's been going on. Not only have they been DDoSing Grand Theft Auto 5, they've been DDoSing Red Dead Redemption 2 servers, and also these hackers have been going after BattleEye website itself, trying to take it down. So basically what this comes down to is you've been trying to play Grand Theft Auto and or Red Dead Redemption 2 within the last few days, and once again, you haven't seen that letter or that note, that alert thing that you're not able to get online right now. You're probably going to have to try again later, and these attacks are going to be reportedly continuously happening. So if you're able to play Grand Theft Auto online wherever you are in the world, like, thumbs up to you. There's been multiple occasions personally where I just have not been able to get online and play Grand Theft Auto online. Fortunately, earlier we were able to get away with a lengthy live stream over there at the LS Army, but other than that, you guys, this is basically what's going on with Grand Theft Auto right now. So I would expect for there to be a lot more of this happening, because once again, these people, mods and stuff like that on PC, people that know how to do some things, well, they're pretty pissed off, I would say, because Rockstar has went and basically gotten rid of anywhere from, I would say, 5, probably, 13% of their community base just by doing this update with the BattleEye anti-cheat bot, which just got implemented into the game on all platforms. So if you guys were unaware of this, yes, this is what's going on right now, and it all has to deal with the BattleEye. Matter of fact, if you go to social websites, this is quite the picture here of what's going on, because the fact of the matter is this is going to continuously happen until Rockstar potentially fixes the problem. I'm not really sure if it's going to be happening here, but just expect to be probably out of pockets of times where you're not able to get back onto Grand Theft Auto Online, because once again, there's some players out there, and they're awfully pissed. And there's more than one of them, and they are attacking the servers, and they are also DDoSing basically everybody off of Grand Theft Auto Online this time. So they get abundantly aware on Rockstar's part that they probably messed up one part or another on this, and they need to have some sort of fix, at least for the people on Linux and stuff like that. The fact that it doesn't support anything like that. And if I was a person that on PC playing,
yeah, more people on YouTube are pissed off. and I'm one of them. I got one of them things, and I don't use it. There's a reason for that. 'Cause I didn't want to lose all my game time. That's why I didn't go on it. Plus, I didn't have permission to get on it anyways, because I couldn't find any servers. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for everybody who's came out and watched me play today. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the likes. That means the world to me. My name is Batman. If you want to add me on your PlayStation, you may. Batman/Max with 2 X's. Thank you. Have a great day.
Out of my sight, motherfucker! Motherfucker!
You ain't going nowhere.
You piece of shit!
My controller's goofing up again. My bad.
Everywhere I look, it's stupid, motherfucker!
Hey, I'm reloading.
Die!
Eat fucking lead. Duck. Oh shit, are you hit? You fucking idiot.
Look here, the president of the motorcycle club. Kick ass out there.
Ew! Y'all ready for some poetry? Now, this thing ain't no regular-ass mod shop. The dude who makes them does it all on the side. Right there in the garage under his house. Check around inside the elevators. And you know he's gonna have all kinds of security up in there, yo. You go loud or you go quiet. I don't care. Just go.
You fucking bonehead.
Everyone, take cover! I'll kill you!
Find some cover! Find somewhere safe!
Shit, it's Huntington!
My buddy's been shot! Help!
You motherfucker! Hey, everyone! Oh, crap! Tyler got shot! You fucking piece of shit!
Shithead! Fucking Franco just got hit! Oh my god! Someone's been hit!
You fucking piece of shit!
Hey, ass face!
You motherfucker! Fuck you! You fucking piece of shit! What in the world do you think I'm doing here? What the...
Look at me! Look! You think I got anything to lose? Fucking cops! shithead! Here I go!
All right, confirmation came through. You're getting paid. Good work, peoples.
Okay.
100,000 to my other account. And did you find out about the reservation?
I'm not gonna turn on the hard sell, but this guy, he's not just
I don't care what it costs. I have to impress us.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I was playing the gangbanger back in the day.
What the fuck they know about Lego?
Yeah, Dad, I went to the dentist. Of course I wore a condom. Can you and Mom go shopping for me?